Once upon a time, there was a great village around a river. This village had 4 groups of spiders living together. In 2 of those groups, the spiders lived a lonely life, rarely talking among the others, and the 2 other groups who lived a more social life, living their days with friends around them, both large and small. However, they were always at ends bickering amongst themselves who was the best hunter in the village. One day, the village elders announced that there would be a great competition, one that would last for days. The elders wished to see who amongst the village was the best hunter. Spider hunters from across the village and from all groups joined to see who has the best hunter. In order to determine the winner, the elders watched to see who had the best reactions, the best ability to capture their food, and strongest web among the competitors. The competition lasted 15 days. The experiment consisted in entering a cage in which there would be prey. The individual should capture the prey the quickest possible. Individuals with least capturing prey time was considered to be a good hunter. Each individual had 3 trials to capture a prey. After each trial, they had 2 days to repair their web. At the end of the competition, they calculated a mean of capture rate for each group, and the group with the least capture time and the larger web volume would be considered the winner of the competition. Then, the competition began, and each performance was recorded. At the end of the competition, the elders tallied the results. They announced that the best hunters were the lonely spiders, who demonstrated the least reaction times to capture their prey. Also, there was not really a big difference in performance among spiders from the sub-social group. All members of this group were considered good hunters, who were fast to react to their prey and were more successful in capturing their prey. On the other hand, the social spider group showed to have the weaker predators. When concerning web volumes, there was not really a difference between the subsocial groups and the social groups, because there was one subsocial group with a low web volume and the other group with a high web volume, while the 2 social groups had approximately the same web volume. Therefore, after calculations, both social and subsocial groups had the same web volume mean. Since social groups had the lower times, they compared the prey capture rate of small groups with big groups. They found that small groups had the least time. Small groups were quicker at reacting. Therefore, it was clear that the subsocial species individuals were the best at hunting, followed by a small group of social species, and lastly, the large group within social species. While a winner was found, the social spiders questioned why this result may have turned out this way. For social spiders, it is a good thing to live in a group because they can help each other with food, resources, or protection. This can be the case of task specialization, where one can be good at something and the other doesn't have to be good at that task. However, social living can come with a cost. When you are used to living in a group, it will be hard for you to live by yourself since you cannot really do everything by yourself. This can describe the same case with a different group of spiders which differ in their level of sociality. Social groups could work together and help each other within the group. However, when evaluating their individual performance, they were not as good as the subsocial group, which are used to doing every task individually. Even if spiders from the social group were less skilled at hunting than individuals from the subsocial group, they all agree that everybody in the village was as important as each other, since each individual worked at its level for the evolution of their village and the spider species. We cannot really choose between subsocial group and social group. They all agree not to have this kind of argument anymore, because everyone was helping the village in its own way.